Now you can pass any number of parameters in the cursor. Okay, here if you want to compare batsman ID as well as batsman name, then you can end this by writing A and D, logical end. Okay, so any number of parameters you can pass in the cursor, and it should be separated by comma. So here you need to write comma when you are passing the parameter. Okay. Same way, we may pass parameter up to any number of let's say nested this nest, I mean what you can say, inner loop. Any number of innermost cursors you can pass parameters. So there may be multiple levels. Like first you can pass parameter into rating from batsman, then you can pass parameter into some other cursor from rating. Okay, so this will be continued, but the condition is what, you need some common variable between those two tables so that you can pass the parameters. So suppose you have tables, let's say for example zone, there is a table zone, then there is region. Zone and region are related with zone ID. Then there is one more table, area. Area and region are related with region ID. Okay, then there is one more table, salesman. Salesman and area are related with the area. Okay, so there are four tables. So you may define four cursors. You can pass parameter zone ID from zone to region. You can pass parameter region ID from region to area. You can pass area code from area to salesman. So in this way, you may have multiple levels, multiple layers where you can pass parameters from one cursor to other cursor, and you can generate the report. Any complex report we may generate using this type of cursors. Okay, so any questions? And this same program you can convert using those statements where you can specify open, fetch, loop. Okay, so let me show you that way also. This is actually easy, but you should know how to write program using those statements even. So this part will remain the same. This would remain the same. Okay, and here we'll write open batsman, then loop, then we are going to fetch. Okay. And then last time I have asked you one question that when we were writing this open, fetch, DBMS output, checking condition and closing the cursor, it was displaying last record 2 times. Okay, so what is the solution for that? Anyone? Have you tried it out? I'm writing that condition again. Okay, so this is open loop and checking condition. Now we don't have to close the cursor because it will be closed after rating cursor has been closed. Okay, so after end loop of batsman cursor, we are going to close that cursor. So here we need to write close C batsman. Okay, and now we'll do the same thing for inner cursor, and for that we'll write open C rating. Okay, and then for loop, sorry, then this one, fetch. So fetch C rating into R rating. Then you can display the values. After that, specify the condition. After end loop of rating, we need to close that cursor. So close C underscore rating, and so now we'll execute this. Okay, and what is the name of this? Rating 1. Fine. So it will display this records. Fine. It is displaying the output, but as you can see, this is displayed twice. C Munro is displayed twice. Okay, so I'll tell you the solution. I think you have not tried it. So,
Ma'am, even the rating of ODI was showing twice.
so that is the problem, that it is fetching the last record from both these cursors twice and it is displaying. Okay, fine. So to eliminate this, after we fetch the record, we need to write the condition and not after displaying the output. Okay, this is the solution for that. If condition should be written between fetch and display. If you have noticed the file that I have shared, in that file I have changed it because otherwise I would forget that. That is why I have written the answer after the session was ended. So anyway, this is how we need to do to eliminate duplicates. Execute rating 1, and now this record will be displayed only once. Fine. So this is the correct output now. Okay, so remember this thing whenever you are doing practicals. Okay, so I have shown you both these methods using cursor for loop as well as using this statements.